Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Mezco Toys Agent Gomez. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. If that's your sort of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. And if you do enjoy this video or any other content that I put out, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and it's free and easy for you to do. With all that out of the way, guys, once again, we are going to be taking a look at the Mezco Toys Agent Gomez. Now this thing is super cool and has been a grail of mine since I found out about it. I jumped late into the Rumble Society / Gomez craze, and I have paid for it dearly because I had to pick up this guy and a few others on the third-party markets, but thankfully I've been able to find some of them for retail opposed to the markups. However, unfortunately, I was not able to find this guy for anywhere close to retail. However, I did find a decent deal on eBay for him, but once again, there is another but, and however, he is a used figure. He did not come brand new. Some of the stuff that he came with did still have the plastic on it, so some of the pieces and parts of him were still essentially brand new, but the figure himself was not. However, he is in perfect condition, and everything came in box and in package exactly how it came with the figure. So I'm super happy with it. Despite it being a used one, he does still look amazing, and I cannot wait to shoot him even more. But like I said, guys, this was a grail of mine, and I'm super happy to finally have him in my collection and use them for toy photography. Not only him, but also all the great accessories that he comes with. But talking about those, let's go ahead and start talking about him right now. So this guy does come with a total of 4 head sculpts, the one he has on currently right now, as well as the classic Mezco roach head right here. As you can see, it's very nicely detailed and done. But yeah, guys, so you get those 2 head sculpts as well as a regular roach head right here. So this looks like an actual roach, whereas this looks like an animated roach, obviously, you know, by his facial expressions and whatnot. Next up, they do also give you a really cool option, which can either make him a Black Skull Death Brigade member, or you can make him Black Mask with this matted black skull head. So yeah, if you did miss out on the Batman 2-pack, you can make this guy essentially Black Mask, and you can make this guy like essentially the leader of the Black Skull Death Brigade if you want, because he's wearing a suit and everything. So super cool to have, and a super cool option to have as well. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at all the hands that he comes with. So bear with me because he is a Mezco Gomez, so you know he comes with a lot of hands, but that's always a good thing because it just gives you more options. He does come with a pair of open hands, open action hands. I should be specific with that. He is wearing the other one right there, so there's the other one. He does come with a pair of fisted hands as well. He's wearing his right-handed one there, so here's the left. He comes with a pair of closed C-grip hands. He also comes with a pair of trigger finger hands, so one for his left, one for his right. You do also get a thicker, wider right-handed trigger finger, so let me pull the other one up real quick. So here's the first and here's the second. As you can see, this one is a lot wider than this one, so you have options for your right hand. Next up, you do get a left-handed 2-pointer finger right there. You'll get a right pointer finger hand. My favorite hand that all Mezco Gomez's come with, a middle finger hand. I mean, this is just so awesome, unique, and it started with this guy, so super cool to have the original Gomez now and to have that finger, obviously. Next up, you do come with a very large open C-grip hand, which is utilized specifically for a specific accessory. So I'm going to put this hand to the side so that way I can remember to show you guys what exactly accessory it's for. Actually, coming up after we're done with the hands. So you do also get a relaxed holding hand for your left hand, so that you can, you know, hold a rifle, hint at his weapon. So with that being said, that is all the hands that he actually does come with. So let's go ahead and take a look at those accessories. So I did mention that that hand is specific for an accessory, which is this grenade, and he does actually come with a pair of them, so you do get 2. So here's the first one, and let me pull the second one out. So here you have his pair of grenades, and like I said, that one super wide open C-grip hand is utilized to hold these grenades in place. So just put it in right there, and it holds it. You can even shake it all around, and it stays in place, doesn't move. So that's exactly what that hand is for. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at his primary weapon. Like I said, hint, hint, rifle hand. So you do get a, whoops, sorry guys. You do get a sniper rifle right there. And like I said, this left hand is to make sure you can hold the barrel right there. Fits it nicely. So, and this is also a breakdown rifle. But before we get into that, I do want to show you some alternate pieces that you do get. You do get an extra magazine clip with this guy, as well as a short barrel suppressor, which will come into play right now, because like I said, this is a breakdown rifle, which means you can literally break this down piece by piece. And let's say you just want this little handgun and you want a short barrel silencer, you just pop right there. So that's what that's for, and the clip is of course removable. So that is his primary weapon, but his mighty weapon, or should I say more mighty weapon, is of course his pea shooter. And if you've seen the ad for this guy, you see that he actually takes out a whole ass UFO with this tiny thing. So I've seen many reviewers liken it to the little gun that Will Smith uses in Men in Black at the beginning. That's the Cricket, I believe. It's like a tiny ass gun, and he's like, what am I going to do with this thing? And it turns out to be like one of the biggest, you know, most deadly weapons in the Men in Black arsenal. So that's essentially what this is, and kind of looks like a Men in Black, except for his undershirt. You know, it's kind of like solid gray. You can see where some inspiration is coming from. So next up, you do get his sidekick, Boom Boom the Boombox. So this is his sidekick that he takes on his adventures. As you can see, it's a classic looking boombox with black and gray colors. The handle is articulated at the top right there, and in order to open it up, yes, it opens up. You do have to open the handle up, and then you can flip it open. As you can see, there is a foam insert right here. You actually do not just get one, but two foam inserts so that you guys can hide his weaponry in there. As you can see on this one, let me see, where's his pea shooter. His pea shooter fits in right there, whereas the one that's actually in Boom Boom right now actually fits his rifle. So let's go ahead and put that in there right now. You put the clip in the clip space, you put the gun in the gun space, you get the, where's the stock? Stock. There's the stock, it was hiding. Okay, you put the stock in the stock place, and you put the barrel in the barrel place, and then you put the scope in the scope place, and there you have, whoops, popped out, and there you have your gun all put away. Seal Boom Boom up, and it's ready to go on your adventure with you. So yeah guys, that's super cool, that aspect of Boom Boom, how you can put all his accessories and guns and stuff and whatnot in there. But that is not all the weaponry that he comes with. He does of course come with this beautiful zip sword, which is very delicate, guys. I feel like just breathing on it wrong, it will snap in half. If this guy takes a tumble with it in his hand, it will snap in half. So I would not display him with this for that reason. Take pics, yes, on a solid stable ground, yes, but I would not display him with this because it is definitely not gonna not break if he falls. So what good is a sword if you don't also get a sheath? So here is the sheath. As you can see, it does have a working buckle right here, which wraps around, and you can actually adjust the straps to tighten it, loosen it however you want. And the sword does go into the sheath, and you have to just be very careful when you're putting it in, because like I said, it's a very thin plastic, and even the handle right here is very thin, so you got to be super careful when pushing it in and sliding it back out. There's actually a little click when you do it, and it just scares me each and every time because I think it's the sword itself snapping, but thankfully I think it just shifts a bit. So yeah guys, you get the sword and sheath right there, the zip sword and whatnot, and that is it when it comes to weaponry. But what good are weapons if you don't have some blast effects with them? So you do get this Mezco big blast effect, which plugs right on into the weapons, as you can see right here with the pea shooter. Plugs right in, like I said, small but mighty. So not only that, but you also get a single bullet effect right here that shows a single bullet. You do get those two blast effects that fit into both the rifle, the silencers, and the pea shooter. But not only that, you do also get a few choice clothing options for your Gomez. You do get this nice little red scarf, which can make him very fashionable. There is a posing wire at the very top right here, so that you can, pose it and push it and put it in any kind of direction and way that you want. He of course also comes with a nice trench coat. Obviously a secret agent needs a trench coat, or else they're not really a secret agent, right? And it does have some posing wire in it right here at the edges and at the collar, so that's really cool and good, so that you can do some really cool action shots and whatnot with him, with it on. And all you have to do is pop the hands off and slide this on, and I'm pretty sure it fits with the actual jacket on. I may try to do it. I might just take pics and show you guys, so we'll see when we get there. He does of course need some kind of method to get around, guys, and what better way for a secret agent to get around than a hoverboard straight from the future. So there's the top right there, here's the bottom, and the cool thing about this is that the hoverboard and the feet are actually magnetic, so you don't need any peg holes or anything. It just clips right on in. I mean, it's falling off right there, but when you have both of them on, it's pretty sturdy. As you can see, I can shake it a bit, but when you have both of them on, obviously it's a lot stronger of a hold. But he's all posed up right now, so his other leg's way back there. The last accessory that he does come with that you can utilize for Gomez is of course a backpack, which is really cool. It does open up, and it does have a foam insert right here to make it puff up and hold its shape. You can take that out and put whatever you want in there. This front part does open up as well, so that you can go ahead and strap this hoverboard to it, and then the straps do work and they do adjust, and you just slide that on and you can take his stuff and his hoverboard wherever he goes. He does come with a sticker sheet, and so it comes with that, so you can see all the little sticker sheets. And then he does come with somewhat of a mini poster, which is essentially another sticker, but I like to think of it as a mini poster. It looks really cool in like 1/12 scale, like hanging on a wall. I think that's really cool. I think I'm going to put it in my room diorama so that it can add some atmosphere to it. And that is it when it comes to accessories. But you do of course also get the 1/12 collective accessory bag, the flight stand, and of course the Mezco base. So that is it when it comes to accessories for this guy. Now that we've gone through all of his accessories, it's time to take a closer look at Agent Gomez himself. So let's go ahead and pull him forward so we can take a nice close look at him. As you can see, it's your classic Gomez. It's the first one we got. The suit is very well nicely done, especially for a first figure. You have to admit this is a very well done figure. Most first time figures like this have a lot of kinks and issues, but this guy, they just chose the perfect body, the perfect clothing, and the stitching and everything is great. So yeah, I just do really love it. I absolutely love these shoes right here. They're basically just Chucks with the Mezco logo opposed to the Converse, and I really wish Mezco would release some limited edition ones of these. I think that'd be really cool, but if you really wanted to, you can make your own by just going in, buying some leather Chucks, taking off the Converse logo, and sticking a Mezco one right there. But the jacket is removable on this guy as well, and you can actually see what his shirt underneath looks like, which is actually a short sleeve. But before we do that, why don't we go ahead and try to put this on him real quick so we can see what it looks like. Let's see. So yeah, he can wear it over his suit jacket. It just gets a little tight, but he can wear it over his suit jacket right there. So that's something cool to know. So let's go ahead and pull that off. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and pull the jacket off as well. Let's see here. Super gentle because this was not a cheap figure. So I'm going to try to... Oh, I was holding on to it. So see, I'm glad I didn't try to just pull it. So as you can see, he is wearing a short sleeve shirt, which is really cool because we get to actually see like the underbuck and everything. And right here, he is wearing a watch, which is separate from everything else, guys. And it does read a specific time, 1/12 for 1/12 collective. So yeah, that's super cool that he comes with that. I am just looking for a hand that will fit his right hand right now. There it is. Pop this in. So yeah, guys, this is what he looks like without his jacket. Super cool. I absolutely love this look. I'm super happy that they went with the short sleeve look. I feel like that just looks a lot cooler than if it would have been a long sleeve. Plus, with the Street Gomez, they already gave us a long sleeve, so it's pretty cool to have a short sleeve. And I don't think we've ever got another short sleeve at Gomez. I think all of them always have that long sleeve. So it's super cool to have one with short sleeves, and you can see all this, and that's really cool. And I just dig this short sleeve and tie look. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy's articulation. And like I said, for a first time figure, this guy definitely hits it out of the park with articulation. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and he has movement at both the top of the neck as well as the bottom of the neck right there. So you do get a lot of head wobble, swabble, all of that and whatnot. His antennas up here also rotate and move on a ball joint. His arms do go all the way out. They do rotate 360, but you got to be super careful with the cloth material. You do get bicep swivel right there. You do get double hinge elbows, so you can go all the way in. Rotation at the wrist, in and out, up and down, however which way you move that ball joint. You do get rotation at the mid torso right there. Ab crunch, not too much ab crunch forward, ab crunch back. He can join the cheerleading squad and in slacks. That's pretty impressive, guys. So he can kick forward that far, can kick back just enough to make it look like he's walking. He does come with double hinge knees, which allow him to almost kick all the way back. And he does come with ankle articulation down that far, up that far, and a ball rocker hinge joint right there, but it is highly limited because of the high top nature of the shoes. So guys, that is it when it comes to this version of Gomez, Agent Gomez, the first ever Gomez we got. Let me fix his tie right there so he looks a little snazzy and he doesn't end up putting on his flipping off finger and flipping me off, you know. So there we go. He looks all nice and snazzy now. So with that being said, guys, if you do enjoy toy news and toy talk, join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly toy news, toy talk podcast where we go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy, and we'll be right back. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I do have a separate Instagram account for more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out if you like what you see. Then you follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of this figure or any other toys I do reviews on for this channel, go ahead and check me out on TikTok at CoolFigurez, because that's where I post all my unboxings. And join me every Sunday morning for Coffee and Toys, a weekly toy news, toy talk podcast where we will go over all the latest and great toy news, reveals, pre-orders, and so much more. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you so much to this channel sponsor, VRare Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, Pokemon card, and toy print needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. VRare Store, check them out, guys.